Dallas homicide detectives are looking for a person of interest from a murder over the weekend. Here is a look at him leaving a Mercedes SUV early Sunday morning with a man dying inside. This guy was the driver, but the Mercedes belonged to the man who died in the passenger seat. Here's Fox 4's Sean Rabb with this week's Trackdown.
And Detective John Valadez just needs one somebody to do the right thing.
What bothers me is that there's people that I believe know who he is and won't tell me.
Talking about this man moving quickly away from a Mercedes SUV that he just parked in the 1000 block of Wilbur in southwest Oak Cliff. 1:30 Sunday morning, June 13th.
My victim is in the passenger seat. He's not the driver. Even though it's his vehicle registered to him, he's in the passenger seat.
Steven Valadez, life slipping away from gunshot wounds in the passenger seat. The man in the white t-shirt and shorts was behind the wheel. Detective takes me through the video.
He calls somebody to come get him. It's very obvious because within 5 minutes, a black sedan pulls up.
Turns on Wilbur from Polk and picks him up, then stops. And the same guy gets out and runs back to an alley, then back to the car.
He comes back again, and it looks like he's holding a rifle to me. If you slow the video down, in his left hand, he went back and got something. There was a reason he got out of the car and went back to where he was.
Who is this guy that drove Steven Valadez to this street in Oak Cliff and left him on the side of the road?
He looks like to be a Hispanic male. He's wearing a white t-shirt and shorts. It's pretty clear on the video his build and that sort of thing.
But if you know him, you think?
I believe so. I think people know who this person was. I think there are people that are close that know Steven, that absolutely know who this person was.
And that people he told where he was told others.
Within, I'd say 15 or 20 minutes, that another vehicle pulls up a truck. It turns out to be relatives of Steven, okay?
While a memorial's been built where Steven Valadez lost his life, no one yet helping Detective John Valadez build a case.
I don't know. That's why I need to talk to this fella driving.
Right.
You know, and again, he's just a person of interest now, but I have to talk to him or there's a good chance the case won't be solved.
Talk to Detective Valadez at 214-671-3623 or email john.valdez@dallascityhall.com. Who's the guy in the white t-shirt and shorts? What about that black sedan? Who does it belong to? Answer the questions. Help solve the murder of Steven Valadez.